What's up? It's 10 p.m. You know what that means. We live. What's going on, chat? How you guys doing today? Okay. So I'm about to start off with phenomenal forearm reversal to a spear. Try to get edge right here. Doing good right now. Quality looks terrible. Let me redo that. Okay. Dang, that sucks. I lose my string a lot of times too. Lose it on a carpet somewhere. I guess that's why they call it visible string. Dang, the whole row?
Hey, Glenn, I'm ready to go to bed, okay?
Yeah.
I'll take a bath and then go to bed. Remember in the morning, I'm going to get you up early to ride with us, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
That was my dad. Got to get up early in the morning tomorrow. Still streaming for probably a little bit. Might aim for maybe 2 or 3 hours again. Yeah, this is Ultimate Edge. Yeah. I feel like his arm is also easy to fall off since they're removable. This looks smooth so far. It's about to be the hard part. Have to have an Edge and AJ kind of jump at the same time. Got 5 viewers now. Let's go. 6 viewers. Yeah, it's reversion. He's gonna reverse into a spear. But somehow find a way to pull it off. Move AJ's other hand. Yeah, 12 company's ring is a lot better. Doesn't take up a lot of space compared to the Mattel one. That's what I did before I bought a whole row too, because I missed it my last one. I got the string all tangled up, so I just get a new one. What's my favorite figure? Ooh, it's a tough question. Got a lot of favorites. Definitely my Elite Taker, and then my Elite Fiend, and my Elite Finn too. The one with the cloth jacket. It's a lot of good figures that I have. Oh, I also like the Edge figure too. This is the Ultimate Edition. Gonna pass up on getting this figure. Just give me notifications. My least favorite figure? It's probably a lot. Some figures are just impossible to animate with. Least favorite? Maybe my Ultimate Becky, because it's almost impossible to pose her. Yeah. The toe articulation definitely helps. I think it's even easier since Edge's joints are kind of stiff, which makes it even better. It's like kind of hard to. Mine's is like has like loose feet. It's like harder for me to stand her up. Everything else about the figure is good, except for her standing. It's kind of like Montez's figure. Okay. Oh yeah, I saw that lead, Becky. It's probably better than her ultimate. Anybody else here see those Mattel reviews? Those reveals? So many figures I might want to get my hands on. What figures were there again? So a lot of reveals. I was just looking at them like probably like an hour ago. Or I forgot which ones they were. Oh, the Ultimate AJ. I want to get my hands on that Ultimate AJ. Then they have the Ultimate Rock figure because I can definitely use a new Rock figure. I can definitely use a new AJ. Yeah, especially the gear and everything. The hands on this figure. I could definitely use that figure. It's a good day when Mattel does reveals. Oh yeah, for sure. I hate how the last Elite Oscar doesn't even have like a jacket for her figure. I wouldn't pay 100 for an Ultimate Edition. I kind of hate when Amazon does that or eBay. It's a reason why I don't have an Ultimate Rock by now. That kind of is true. Kind of didn't make me think is Brock gonna win the title. Kind of spoiled it. If Brock wins, then Mattel just gave us a spoiler. Yeah, hopefully she gets a jacket next time. And hopefully it's not rubber, because I hate rubber. It makes it almost impossible to pose or animate with. They gave Brock's Ultimate Edition both figures, I mean, both titles, the Universal and WWE title. And Roman's the one holding both titles. Kind of makes me think it's going to be a spoiler. He's going to win both of them at SummerSlam. Go ahead and stand Edge up. Just straight on. I feel like Roman barely shows up anymore. But it's kind of like a pick your poison because Brock barely shows up either. Roman kind of turned to Brock with the championship, never showing up. Unless Theory's gonna cash in and beat both of them. As funny as that would be, I don't see that happening though. I am struggling right now. Let me try this. Yeah, it's getting kind of tiring. Did he? Said they had the championship for a while too, didn't he? I thought he lost and won it back though, didn't he? Okay, I might have overlooked how hard this move is. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, Liv definitely has to improve on her promos too. Exactly. I 1000% agree with you. I don't see Liv Morgan pinning Ronda. I think the only way I can see her winning is her pinning Natalia. Yeah. I definitely can't see Liv beating Ronda 1v1. That'd just be too unrealistic. I definitely don't hate her reign though. I'm glad it's finally somebody young. Just wasn't expected it to be Liv. For real. Exactly. That's how she beat Ronda last time with a roll up. For some reason, I kind of see her like maybe like stealing the win from Ronda. Like Ronda has Natalia beat, and then Liv comes in, throws out the ring, get past Natalia. That's the only way I could probably see it ending. Besides her beat Natalia. So I definitely don't see Ronda winning the championship back. She just lost it. Oh yeah, I've definitely been wondering if Bailey's gonna return. I would definitely love to see Bailey return. I definitely noticed there's a lot younger people on SmackDown, a lot of younger women on there. Some I can definitely get used to. But I'd definitely like to see Bailey back. It's been a year now since Bailey showed up. Since the last time she was injured. reposition these guys. Kind of sucks Bailey got injured right before the crowd returned. And then that's when Becky showed up and just buried Bianca. I'm really hoping Becky doesn't do what she did last year, beats Bianca in just 20 something seconds again. For some reason I'm worried WWE might actually do that. Have them repeat the same thing from last year. Or at least troll us and try to make us think. Where is that rubber band? Oh yeah. It's been a while since I did a stunner. 2 years in a row. That would be funny. Be here 26 seconds as revenge. I could have sworn she'd be here in 12 seconds on, like, after Raw went off the air. 2 years in a row, I tried to do a stunner on 316 day, and I forgot 2 years in a row. This year and last year. I was going to do a stunner for 316 day. Forgot 2 years in a row. I just keep forgetting. It's kind of funny. But also annoying. Let's hope I don't forget 3 years in a row next time. Let's hope I can actually remember it this time. Mostly probably because I was busy with school. I just sit around instead of animating. I definitely gotta check out those reviews again. Yeah, she'd be here off air. Well, that was earlier this year, though, I think. That was back in, like, around the time Lita was still around when she came back to fight Becky. It was probably like 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. It wasn't recent. I still don't get why they did that off air. Would have been a lot better if they did it on there. I remember last year they had a bunch of returns in 1 month. Kind of made me think that B's about to get good again. They had that one good episode of Raw when the crowd first came back. I think this is looking clean so far. Deep Throat Roman. Yeah. Dang. Do you watch Dynamite at least? Yeah, I don't really watch Rampage that much either. Yeah, I hope it gets better when TV 14 comes. Kind of feel like they're going to destroy us and have it the exact same. Could have sworn back in 2020 I saw an episode when the TV 14 with retribution was still a thing. So I don't even know. I used to watch Dynamite back in like when it first came out in 2019. It's kind of why I fell out of love with WWE. Around the time they're about to have the NXT, probably chose the wrong time to stop watching. I didn't stop watching, but watch as much. I wasn't interested. I pretty much just forced myself to watch the last episodes of Raw the past year. Yeah, I started watching in 2016. I think some people said it's actually good in 2016, but then after that it went downhill. Kind of agree. I feel like it went downhill again in like 20, like probably like after WrestleMania in 2016 when Goldberg beat. Oh no, Goldberg lost. When they had like the Superstar Shakeup. Yeah, SmackDown was good. Chris Jericho was carrying Raw in 2016 with the list. That's the only thing I cared about Raw. Otherwise, Raw sucked in 2016. Yeah, I definitely hated WWE in 2018. I feel like 2018 is when it started to get boring. Then 2019 was even worse. Then 2020 was just terrible. The only thing I liked in 2020 was the Seth and Ray feud. Probably one of my favorite feuds, especially when they brought Aaliyah into it. It's one of my all-time favorite feuds. Yeah, I could not stand 2018. I can't remember anything from 2018, especially the WrestleMania. I have to think real hard and long to remember anything from 2018. That's how bad it was. Oh, just like in real life when he landed on his neck, selling a spear. Only Dolph can do a backflip from selling a spear without getting injured. The only thing I cared about in 2019 on WWE was probably the Fiend. It's the only thing that made me like WWE a little bit. It's kind of what saved their ratings in late 2019. Otherwise, screw WWE. Make sure I don't shake the ropes too much. It's kind of unrealistic. Just shake it a little bit. I used to have a bad habit of shaking the ropes too much. Used to make it look very unrealistic. A lot of animators are guilty of doing it, especially me. It's too fun to not do it. I think it's like clean. Okay. Here's the final result of this beer. How's it look? What do you guys think of that spear? What movie should I do next? Any requests of what movie I should animate next? I'm going to take these guys out the ring. What movie should I do next? I think I had a good idea earlier. Let's see. Oh geez, my chat was froze for a second. His rain did suck. Roman's rain is kind of, yeah. Or do a triangle hold. Why was the chat froze for me for a second? My internet is terrible down here, huh? I didn't even know you guys were chatting. Like, froze for a second. I got really crappy internet. Where's my Stone Cold figure at? By the way, I have an ultimate Stone Cold figure. I don't think anybody knew that, but yeah. I used him for Vendetta. Where's my ultimate Austin at? Where is he? Can't even find him. Here he is. Get a sticky tack on him. them first. Oh yeah, I got 3 matches done for Vendetta. I got one more match to do, and then I'll be ready to upload it. I did my triple threat matchup with The Rock, Darren Bryan, and Shinsuke. Now I'm about to be on my main event. I did both entrances so far, The Undertaker and Braun Strowman. It's gonna be a casket match. Should be ready by. I should be finished with it by next week, and I'll probably upload it sometime next week. For part 1, I'll be finished with it. I'm doing 4 matches on both nights. On both parts. It's also 20 minutes long so far. Get Stone Cold in the ring. Vendetta's probably my best work yet so far. Who should sell the stunner? I'm also debuting Vendetta. I got a couple of AEW figures I'm gonna debut at Vendetta, and then a couple other figures that I'm gonna debut. Who should sell the stunner? Let's do Rusev. Ooh, Seth? Who else can sell? Hi, what's up? Where's my Seth figure at? No, you're good. We just started probably like a few minutes ago. Oh, The Rock. I gotta have The Rock sell this. All I did was one move. It was the phenomenal forearm into a spear. I have The Rock sell the spear. I mean, this stunner real quick. We have Austin Stanton right here. Yeah. That's some realism with The Rock overselling. Kind of wish Mattel would have gave us middle fingers on this Austin Ultimate Edition. Kind of sucks they only gave us point fingers. But I guess it makes sense. Somehow. Yep. Pretty much like a recreation of the real life one. Give me 1 second. Kind of wish I wasn't streaming on my phone so that way I could check the reveals. Also, see they're making another Elite Roman figure when they got an Ultimate one coming out. Still don't know how to mix it to make two different ones. Okay. Oh, by the way, what figures would you guys like to get your hands on from all the Mattel reveals? What's a figure you guys like to get your hands on? Thank you. Yeah, it takes some work to do that thumbnail. I might use that every time. LA 100 Becky. Yeah. Definitely a lot I like to get my hands on too. That Elite Real does look clean too. The only reason why I might not get a Riddle figure is because I don't feel like animating his entrance with the flip flops. I feel like it might be impossible to pull it off. I don't know how JWS and WZW pull off that entrance. Or BW. Kind of a difficult, like, sequence to pull off. Or entrance. Yeah. I don't even know how it'd be possible to pull it off, especially probably unless you have like a rig or something. It's the only way I can see people pulling it off is if they have like a rig. I'm not getting no rig. Don't need one and don't want one. Entrances probably only take me like probably close to an hour at the most. I actually did my Undertaker entrance today. Probably took me 30 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour. Didn't take too long. Had to cut off all the lights though to get the blue lighting in there. The Titatron and everything. Any tips? Um, I would say probably make sure you like spread out the string like this, so that way it's not like spinning around, so it's not like too fidgety. It's kind of hard to explain. I still struggle with strings too. It's kind of a pain to achieve. Strings probably the hardest part of it, besides the editing. Oh yeah, there's a lot of figures that move around at once. Like 4 different figures. It's definitely a lot of entrances that take like a while to do. I'm trying to remember what's the hardest entrance I've ever done. Well, let me make this realistic. I know Stone Cold never connects with the kick when he does stunners. Never connects the kick. So I'm gonna try to make it seem like he like slightly tapped him, just to make it realistic. Just make this realistic. Stone Cold never connects a kick with the stunner. It's like he's just kicking in air usually. Just to add some realism. In stop motion for it, that would be impossible. To have them carrying her in an action figure for her. Imagine if one of the people lost their grip and just dropped her. As funny as of a botch that would be, that was messed up. Yeah, that would have messed up. Something I've always thought of. We redo this picture. I should just have him turn this way to begin with. We're doing good so far. Once again, it's a good thing I got an ultimate Austin. So I haven't like bend his toes kind of. My main champions, my world champion is AJ, and my minor champion is EC3, and then my women's champion I'm gonna decide at Vendetta. Well, so far none of them have lost the titles since I've started the show. I haven't had any championship changes. It's gonna change soon though. It may or may not change at Vendetta. And if for Madness, my other show, Shinsuke's my Galaxy champion, and Stone Cold's my Madness champion. I'm also put the women's division on both shows since I don't have that many women. Haven't had any title changes yet. I know people probably won't get on to me for that soon, for me not switching any championships since I started back in 2020. No title changes at all. Io will be fighting Sasha Banks for the championship to determine who's going to be the first champion. That match is going to be on night 2, part 2 of Vendetta. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Rusev's my hardcore champion so far. That's the only championship that's had title changes, I think. I had Daniel Bryan win it before. Had Enzo win it before, I think. Wait, no. Yes, I did. people are going to get mad at me for not switching titles or giving different champions. Gotta evolve a storyline first before I just switch the titles. I'm having a tough time right now. Let me stop being lazy, just use a string. There's no reason why the string's sitting here. Yeah, I have an idea. I definitely will work on it on stream, but I don't want to spoil anything. Don't want to give any spoilers. So far, I have Stone Cold fighting CM Punk at Vendetta. That's actually the first match at Vendetta. Then I'm gonna do Kofi versus Seth, and then the triple threat between The Rock, Shinsuke, Daniel Bryan for the Galaxy title, and then Undertaker versus Braun Strowman. I forgot The Rock jumps with the move too. Jesus, sticky tech stick to the mat. Yeah, because I've only done 2 pay-per-views before in the past. I don't like switching up the championships too much. Want to keep it like on one person consistently until I can evolve a storyline on how to beat them. By the way, at Vendetta is gonna be like a announcement about what my next pay-per-view is gonna be named. It's gonna be a little announcement. Let me fix this. Oh, we hit 1 hour of streaming. Yeah, I have a basic Ric Flair figure. It's a good thing Stone Cold has these double jointed elbows, so I don't have to worry about having to use a rubber band. Okay, now I'm starting to struggle with the stunner. Gotta do certain movements at certain times. What do you mean, like make a custom? Like make like a custom of them? You like a custom? In this match? Like, what do you mean by that? Like Shawn Michaels in a match? Uh, Fortunately, I don't have a Shawn Michaels, so we got to get my hands on one. It's another figure I don't have. That would have been lit to recreate like Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels. I definitely need to get a Shawn Michaels so I can do that. Ooh, a Legend Rumble? That would be lit. Ooh. Like at WrestleMania for just Revolution? I pretty much got part one is for just Madness and part two is coming for just Revolution. I definitely do plan on doing a WrestleMania pay per view sometime down the future. I'm doing a stunner. Ooh, a rock bottom. Yeah, I can definitely do a rock bottom. It's been a while since I did one actually. Escape. What's that? It's like a wrestling move. Wow. It just fell over. Oh, WSC. Yeah, I know WSC. I've definitely watched some of his videos before. I heard he has like great storytelling over there. This is a Toys Company Elite Skill Ring. Got it off of Amazon. There's some good names. I already got some names for pretty much all my pay-per-views too. I already got a name for like my Mania pay-per-view. Well, ooh, I need to get a Steel Cage. I've been thinking for a while about getting one. Just a lot of money. You guys want to hear the name of my next pay-per-view? Okay, the name of my next pay-per-view is going to be Civil Warfare. It's gonna be the name of my next pay-per-view. It's gonna be Civil Warfare. It's pretty much like a Survivor Series pay-per-view, like show versus show. So it's gonna be Vendetta versus Man. I mean, not. It's gonna be Revolution versus Madness. Show versus show. I think that'd be pretty interesting for the people to watch. I already got the logo and everything. I'm gonna do the champions versus champions match. I'm gonna also make a new intro for Revolution and Madness. It's been a while since I made an intro. Haven't done one since I started animating. So I do a little bit more scripting with the 5-on-5. You find out like a good storyline for the shows. See, like the teams don't like get along with each other. I'll probably look back at some more WWF era with WCW as an idea of how to book it. Jeez, if I had the Guerrero Ray figure, I need to get my hands on those figures. Go for it. With voiceover, it'd be a lot easier to do a voiceover than WrestleMania. Kind of reminds me of Grandma Mania. Anybody here who used to watch Grimm back then? When they were like probably 8 years old? I remember he used to rip off all of these pay per views. Just name it something with Grimm in it. I think Grimm was probably one of the first wrestling YouTubers I got into watching. I think I used to watch Grimm right before I got into watching animations. Teddy DiBiase. Yeah. Yeah. His theme song is also one of the greatest too. Unfortunately, I don't. It's another thing to get my hands on. Wow. I remember Cameron Grimes tried to do the same thing in NXT. Something similar to that. I remember when Teddy DiBiase returned to or like showed up on NXT just to screw over Cameron Grimes. Ultimate Warrior versus Vader. It's a lot of legends. This says gonna be fire. For some reason, I want to get my hands on a Buddy Murphy Elite figure and a Cedric Alexander. Kind of want some high flyers, or at least some more high flyers, since I don't really have many of them. Did you grow up in the 90s? It's kind of arguable what era was the best. A lot of people say Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression. I've currently been looking at Peacock with Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression. I don't know which era I can say was better. I'm definitely loving that SmackDown intro from Ruthless Aggression. The older intros were definitely better. Even though there's nothing wrong with some rap. Just doesn't fit a WWE theme song though, or a WWE intro. The Ruthless Aggression intro will make you want to beat somebody up. Oh yeah, that was a classic. Ray and Eddie. I remember when Seth ripped off Ray's Halloween Havoc gear. Well, finally finished the animation. Here's the final result. That zero is a little overrated. Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, I feel like WWE's definitely improved with the matches nowadays. People try to say otherwise, but I definitely enjoy flips more than technical stuff. Like back then, people used to win matches off of like clotheslines and all that. Nowadays, you need like a whole finisher to beat somebody. Thank you. What should I do next? What mode should I do next? Need some ideas. Oh yeah, the rock bottom. Forgot about that one. Yeah, they definitely improved with matches, but they got worse with the storytelling. Ooh, a trainer DT as well. Okay. It's been quite some time since I've done a rock bottom. A lot. Just not I don't have too many like 90s wrestling figures. Mostly like newer figures and yeah, just newer figures. I'm gonna do a rock bottom real quick. The Rock in the Ring. Yeah. Oh, elites. Jeez, I have a lot of elites. I don't even buy basics anymore. I haven't bought a basic since 2019, like mid 2019. I just can't stand basics. They used to be good, but they're terrible now. You can try trying to find somebody to sell this rock bottom. Oh, looking for some string. Ooh. I need to subscribe to your channel. Sounds lit. Where is that terrible? Here he is. This is why I don't buy basics anymore. Look at this. Look how terrible this is. This was the last basic I've ever bought, I think. And this, matter of fact, this is probably my least favorite figure. Due to the articulation. Look at this. This is terrible. I miss the old articulation on basics. They were so much better than this. Where did Mattel go wrong with basics? Where did they go wrong? Doesn't bend at all. It's terrible. This is probably my least favorite figure. I got some good basics, but I also got some terrible ones too. This is one of the other last basics I bought. The Church Stratus. Only used her because I need some women in my women's division. Only used her once though, and it was a pain. She kept falling over during the match. I don't know how I pulled off a full match with Church Stratus and made it look kind of smooth. But I'm probably not going to animate this figure again. Let's do this rock bottom. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Stone Cold sell the rock bottom. Have like them going back and forth. That basic is terrible. Both of those basics are terrible. If I can get Rock to just... Okay, here we go. Oh. I keep forgetting I got other head sculpts for my Stone Cold figure. Like 3 different head sculpts. I got this... I think I got this for Christmas last year in 2021. Avalanche Tombstone. Is that like a reversal to a tombstone or something? Forgot what Avalanche is. I'm gonna start doing what Captain McKay does with his Ultimate figures. When he has like when the figures punch him in the face, he switched like the screaming head sculpt. Yeah. Kind of like how Cat McKay did like the punch and then he had the screaming. Oh, yeah. I forgot about, that's what Avalanche is. I am stupid. Where's my screaming head scope at, though? Camera better not fall over again. Oh, it fell over. Get Punk out the way. Yeah, exactly. Okay. that Screaming Head Sculpt at? Now I'm thinking about it. Dang it, I put it in a big Ziploc bag. The only one I've seen here is the smelling one. Oh, here it is. This is in Becky Lynch's jacket, I think. I keep forgetting how it gets. I can't remember how it gets stuck in here. Let me just start with this animation real quick. Okay. Ooh, that would be clean. Imagine a speed reversing the Hell's Gate. That's a mission hose. That'd be kind of clean. If I had a dime for every time I lost my rubber band, I'll be a trillionaire. Ooh, avalanche curb stump. Probably end somebody's career. Kind of feel like the curb stump should be like the pump kick, since he's stumping somebody's face and kind of adds more realism. Okay, here's your rubber band. I was about to say. Move all this equipment out of the way. Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea using rubber or sticky tack. I make sure I have the invisible rubber bands, like the see-through rubber bands, so it's not that noticeable. Oh, I also want to get my hands on that Ultimate Rock figure. Have an Ultimate Austin and an Ultimate Rock. I think that'd be lit. Especially since the last Ultimate Rock figure got sold out in an instant. Got sent to eBay for like $100. Actually $200. As much as I love the Rock, I'm not paying $200 for an Ultimate figure. Not getting a $200 figure. think it's time for string. Oh yeah. I'm gonna start using the screaming head where I have people punch each other too. Just like how Cat McKay did. Cat McKay's probably one of my favorite animators actually. I feel like he's like right behind. I feel like Cat McKay's probably right behind Jadabass slightly. Got the screaming head scope. Ah, dang it! I lost my. Never mind. No, I didn't. Thought I lost the string for a second. Okay. Let me try to have Austin's head a little closer though, so people can see the screaming head scope. What time is it? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Let me read through that picture. Oh, I forgot. I also like that Shinsuke Nakamura elite figure. I can definitely use a new Shinsuke. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. for me right now. What time is it where you guys are at? We might be in different time zones. Eleven p.m. Oh, oh yeah, I got to bed. Good night to you. Yeah, 12 a.m. for me too. Okay, how many moves is this? Is this my third move, I think? I think this is my third move. Okay, looks smooth so far. Get the string out the way. I don't even know. Probably until I get tired. When the time is right. That's how it ended. This move actually didn't take me too long though. Yeah, the spear, stunner, and rock bottom. Fake blood. Ooh. I just use like a marker, like a dry erase marker for my figures for blood. Easily removable. I'm definitely not a fan of just putting like red tape on the face because it doesn't look anything like blood. Just looks like a ripped off mask. Yeah, they're racist. Okay, I think this looks smooth so far. Rock bottom's definitely like. I feel like a rock bottom might be one of the easiest moves to animate. Just grab them and just drop them. Yeah, the dry erase marker erases. I mean, just as long as you don't leave it on too long. Otherwise, it might leave a slight stain. I learned that from my last kick review. Anybody here remember when I did Down to Blood? Yeah, stunner. Has anybody here seen James G Down the Blood? My old pay per view. I think that was the last time I used blood for my figures. Probably nobody remembers that. Okay. There are some OGs in here. It's been since like, what was it, like early 2021, late 2020? There's like 4 different parts. That was my favorite show until I started working on Vendetta. Oh, you just pretty much just oh, you mean fake blood or a marker? I just put them on like wherever I want the blood to be at, like on the heads, and just wash it off afterwards. This move looks clean so far. Here's the final. Here's the final result. Yeah, it has to be like a wash. Yeah, I think it's like a washable marker. Something similar to it. Yeah, I do get scared too if it doesn't wash off. Thank you. I'll get worried if it like leaves like a slight stain. what move should I do next? Let me switch to head sculpts now. Ooh, a suplex. Being like a superplex or like a German suplex, or just a regular standing suplex. I remember a while back someone told me to do the suplex network reverse meteor or whatever it was called. Let me make sure my chat isn't okay. Oh, a German suplex. Well, I guess it's gonna be a German suplex. If only I had a Brock Lesnar, if only I had a Kurt Angle. Who could do a German suplex? Oh, I have Daniel Bryan. A holding German suplex? No, I don't have Brock Lesnar. I have a broken basic. It won't do any good though. I'm gonna use Shinsuke to do this. No, matter of fact, I'm doing Edge. Since he can actually grab like the whole figure. Shinsuke's arms don't move that well. This is an old elite. And who could be someone he could give a German to? Who can Edge give a German to? Matt Riddle. I don't have Matt Riddle either. I guess CM Punk it is to sell the German suplex. Once again, CM Punk takes a wrestling move for animation, because why not? Yeah, I can definitely see. Matter of fact, I'm using Shinsuke to do the. I'm doing Shinsuke anyway. I'm just doing Shinsuke. Shinsuke's gonna give CM Punk a German suplex. It makes a lot more sense for Shinsuke than Edge. Shinsuke gets CM Punk a German suplex. Get the sticky tech on CM Punk and it would be good to go. Okay. Let me get the rubber band out here, just in case. And yeah. figures I have? I have Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Bailey, Io Shirai, Becky Lynch, uh, Trish Stratus. Who else do I have? There's a lot of them. By the way, what's your guys' opinion on this backstage setup? What's your guys' opinion on this? I switched the camera back. Because I get this backstage setup. Had a little camera difficulty for a second. What do you guys think? I'm gonna be using this for my for pretty much my backstage segments. Got the door right over here. Yeah. So a preview. I'm gonna be using this at Vendetta. Go ahead and put this out the way. Okay. Is this camera zoomed in, by the way? Is it just me or is the camera kind of zoomed in all of a sudden? There's definitely something wrong with this camera. It was not just zoomed in earlier, I don't think. Okay, let's just check and see. Is it just me? Or is this camera actually zoomed in? So I gotta start this animation up. I would say use like a washable marker and then probably like wash it off when you're finished. Ooh, a barbed wire bat. No, I don't have a Charlotte Fair figure either. It's kind of crazy. That's the only, like, one of the only women figures I don't heavily have. It's a Charlotte Flair. Oh, I actually do have an Oscar. I just haven't debuted her yet. The elite one came without the jacket. Okay, I'm gonna just stop being lazy and use the rubber band. I really feel like the camera zoomed in randomly for some reason. It did not look like this before, but okay. Yeah. How do I fix it? Oh, got like this, but it got zoomed in somehow. What the? Now it like zooms in and just. It was not acting like this a few minutes ago. The heck? Well, okay. If only my table was bigger, it would have helped it. It's kind of weird. Speaking of weird, I can't get the string out of CM Punk. It's like stuck. Okay. Yeah, I use a tablet. It's a Galaxy tablet. Thanks. The string's getting tangled up. We got 8 lights somehow? Let's go. Okay, I'm having typical difficulties with the string. It just doesn't want to work. It's stuck in the joint somehow. Here we go. Okay. I think it should be good now. Finally, I got it untangled. See, everybody's posting about the new Mattel reveals. Okay. Finally, I can start this animation. Or continue it at least. For some reason, it won't let me like zoom out of the camera for some reason. It's weird. Okay, what time is it right now? 12:23. Okay. I am almost out of storage on this tablet again. It's a good thing I got a second tablet that has more storage than this one. God dang it. Let me just take the rubber band off. Take this rubber band. Okay. Let's see how this works now. For real. Shinsuke is definitely one of my least favorite figures to animate with. It's just a fall over and everything. Did I seriously lose my other string again? I have a bad habit of doing this. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. It's a good thing I have like 5 strings. Wow, punk. Okay. It's not much I can do about it being difficult. It's kind of why I want to get that new Shinsuke figure. Just on the work for. I only get so many figures though, so. This looks clean so far. No, it's noticing CM Punk just disappeared out the frame. How do I fix this camera though? Zoomed in. This doesn't make any sense. It's a good thing I'm almost finished with this. This is my 4th animation, I think. Yeah, I think this is my 4th one. If I could remember. Did it be a hot take? I don't even know. Okay. Somehow finish that animation with Shinsuke. Okay, I think this looks clean. About to look fast at the start, but here's the final result. This is 4 animations. What animation should I do next? Dragon suplex. It's a lot of suplexes. A submission. Ooh. I can't remember if I've done one before. Ooh, a bank statement. I've been thinking about doing that for a while. I'm gonna do like a backstabber into a bank statement. I might do a couple more moves in the stream. Let's do a backstabber. First things first, I need to find Sasha. And I'm gonna have Bianca Belair sell it. Since Bianca's a great at selling. I'm about to do this RAW style. Have her like bounce off from the backstabber into the bank statement. Oh yeah, it would help if I put sticky tack on them, wouldn't it? Yep. It's about to get litty. Decent sticky tack on Sasha. And there we can begin. If I could zoom out this freaking camera. I'm not a fan of how zoomed in this is. Or how it happened. If you pinch the screen. I think I tried to do that earlier and it didn't work somehow. I don't know how we got zoomed in. It was fine earlier. Pinching it right now doesn't do anything. Why is it zoomed in? I don't know what this button does, but I'm gonna probably try it. Yeah, let me try that. There we go. You're a genius. Thank you. You're a genius for that. Because I think that's how we got like that before. I accidentally flipped it. Well, now I got my motivation back. Since the camera's finally fixed. I was wondering for about how to fix that. For real, a lot better. There's also one problem that I'm not a fan of with this Bianca Belair figure. There's actually a few things I don't like about this figure. This is one of them. Her like arm is like, look at that. Look at her arm. Like, what is that? Look how loose her arm is. Literally, this is like stupid loose. Then her torso is slightly loose as well. Slightly loose. Like, the power of women figures. I see why people don't use women figures. Yeah, how do I do that? I need some more rubber bands, I think. Because I'm tired of these loose torsos. She could be like a ceiling fan. And I feel like this figure doesn't look exactly like her in terms of like the way they built her figure. Yeah, I would definitely love one of how to stop with the loose torso. Her figure looks kind of skinny compared to her in real life. Like they ain't make her like jacked at all. I'm trying to find that Bobby Lashley figure. Cause his figure, oh, it's right here. Okay. Here's my other string. It's on the floor. Cause of course. Oh no, it wasn't the Bobby. It was a different figure. I have like a newer figure when like the torso doesn't even move at all. Like it's like pretty much like glued to the legs. Let me try to back them up just a little bit so you can get the video of it. I'm definitely loving this Sasha figure. It's probably one of my favorite figures one of my favorite women figures that I have currently. It's one of the easiest ones to pose around with, besides Bailey and Io Shirai. You could. I feel like I might have seen one before though. I think I've seen one of how to like fix it. Is it the rubber band one? Where you like wrap the rubber band around the torso? Like kind of like put it in the torso? Okay, at least Bianca didn't fall over. She didn't pull a Ric Flair or Shinsuke. She better not fall over. The Torio. You son of a. Why did I not see that coming? I thought she was fine. Animating. So, worst enemy. Freaking Bianca. Just pull a Ric Flair / Shinsuke Nakamura. Just fall over, why not? think that's the first time the figure has fallen over this whole stream. Don't fall over again. Nope. I'm gonna start making timestamps instead of just doing clips of where the figure falls over at. And of course, I need to get the timing right with Sasha, or like the angle kind of right. That's another problem with these women figures. Fall over very easily. I'm still questioning how I was able to pull off a whole match with Bianca last time. With that loose torso. I think last time I put like sticky tack on her torso to make it where it's not loose. And just make sure I'm moving it in different positions so it doesn't catch it on camera. Get this rubber band real quick. Okay. I think I somewhat got this going decently. I kind of hate how Sasha figures always have like the knee pads that make her knees like really stiff. Like it's almost impossible to move her knees due to the knee pads. I wish Mattel would just give us like cloth knee pads or something like that instead of rubber. It gets kind of annoying, especially when they start to like kind of tear and like rip off. Okay, you didn't miss anything besides Bianca falling over. So far, that might have been the only thing you missed, I think. Unless you were here for it. Yeah. I definitely can't stand rubber knee pads. That's why I love my Ricochet figure a lot, because he doesn't have knee pads to ruin the articulation. It really does like limit the articulation. I should have used my old Sasha figure, because I pretty much took the knee pads off my old Sasha due to the knee pads being stiff. But this figure probably look weird without them. Which sucks. That's the only like pretty bad thing about Mattel figures. I can barely get this backstabber done. There's also a little segment I did at Vendetta that was like completely struggling with yesterday. Pretty much like a debuting superstar. One of my newer figures that I got. And a spoiler alert is an AEW figure with bad articulation that I'm probably never going to use again. That I'm going to show at Vendetta. I have two of them that I'm going to debut at Vendetta. One of them was a pain to like pose around with. The other one was meh. Yep. This is dumb. The knee pads are really messing up the articulation. Can't bend the knees that much. Okay. This is terrible. You stupid rubber knee pads. I feel like her knee pads are like extra stiff too for some reason. Stupid. I'm assuming it's over this one. All I need is a lawyer. Okay. This freaking torso of Bianca. Ooh. Pretty much. I was thinking like do like probably 7 days for each episode to kind of make it seem a little more realistic. That's what I was thinking about doing. Instead of just saying he's champion for 2 years. Pretty much he's been champion for 12 episodes. What was it since the beginning? I didn't crown champions until my first pay per view, which is James G Brawl Out. That's when I crowned champion. So episode 4 is when I had champions. After episode 4. I had 4 episodes and I did the pay per view. Yeah, this animation isn't my best one, by the way. Due to the horrible knee pads and the loose torso. Shoot, I might not upload this one. This is looking terrible. How do animators do this? Okay. Okay, I think this looks clean. The reaction at least looks clean. Everything else looks terrible. Been streaming for 2 hours and 25 minutes. I think this is realistic of Bianca's hair flying in the air. What the heck? My chat is frozen again. No, this is the last one. Probably do one or two more. I was wondering what happened to the chat. Got real quiet for a second. Yeah, each episode 7 days. My internet sucks. Why was my? That's the second time my chat just froze for some reason. Yeah, it should be bendable. I 1000% agree. I hate how her hair's like this, especially when I try to like animate her entrance and have her swing her hair. I would love to see Jedediah Edge try to animate Bianca Belair entrance. That would be pretty entertaining. The second time my chat's been frozen. Stupid internet. I'm gonna curb stomp this Bianca Belair figure if she doesn't get her ish together. This freaking Bianca figure. I think get that new elite Bianca figure. So many figures I need to get my hands on. I kind of want the ultimate Chavo Chief Roman Reigns figure. Is anybody else here like that Ultimate Roman figure? So I kind of want to get my hands on that one. For real. Yeah. The crazy thing is, I have the Elite Tribal Chief Roman Reigns figure, and even though I haven't used it yet, I still want to get my hands on that Ultimate. I really hope it's not sold out by the time Christmas comes around, because this is definitely like a must buy. That's like a must get. I kind of hate how they made the Uso figures. Like they gave like Jimmy Uso the black gear, but then gave Jay the white gear. It's kind of stupid. Should have gave him the same color. Acknowledge the gear. For I can't remember what wrestler it was, but I remember some wrestler had like some lit gear. I'd love to see a elite figure of. Mattel definitely needs to fix these Bianca Belair figures. Like the bendable, like they didn't make her hair bendable, and they didn't give her like a new like body scope because they making her built like a I don't know, something that doesn't look like her. Sasha keeps falling over. For real. I feel like they did Montez and Bianca both dirty with their figures. Give them jacked up hairlines. I knew I wasn't the only one who was noticing that. Hairline's all messed up. Okay. Okay, so it's 12:57. Yeah. Montez and Bianca both got done dirty with their figures. Then they gave Bianca like little to no muscle on her figure. I feel like right here, Sasha looks more jacked than Bianca in terms of the figure. This bank statement on her. This is harder than it looks. Okay, there we go. Somewhat try to get her head locked. Okay, never mind. I'm just do it like this. This started to get a little annoying. Screw it. Let me actually lock her. Okay. That's the best we're going to get. Oh, yeah, that would be lit. I'm still wondering what Bianca has in her hair. I thought there might be a candlestick in her hair. It's kind of more like a weapon than hair. Never seen somebody use their hair as a whip. Too bad she got herself fired. Oh, yeah. That does suck. Vince finally had enough of her crap. I'm thinking about not too shocking because Vince also fired his own son. Still kind of funny. We wish Shane McMahon his future endeavors. It's probably something I never thought I would have heard. So exactly, it's just her hair. And then on top of that, her opponents used it first. I remember that time Becky got lit up with the hair whips. I was wondering why Becky was wearing that gear, and that's exactly why. The one time she wore like a crop top gear, got lit up. For real. I feel like Sasha quit like almost every WrestleMania. Every time she lost, she would just leave out the WrestleMania. Especially that one with the Iconics. This has been a long stream so far. It's been kind of quiet. That last stream was packed though. For real. The funny part, she didn't even get pinned. Bailey was the one who got pinned. But Sasha was the one complaining about it. Everybody loses eventually. I wonder how Sasha would have reacted if she would have got beat by Becky in 26 seconds. That probably would have been funny. Yes, sir. It would have been funny if Sasha would have lost to Becky in 26 seconds to see how much she would have pounded from that. That would have been kind of funny. Sasha probably would have quit her job at that point. She would have definitely left after that. Sasha lose one match, she's done for the whole month. I'm gonna just have both of them look dead, since I don't know if Bianca's gonna tap to a bank statement. Just to make Bianca look strong. I'm gonna just have them both pass out. Because Bianca don't tap that easy. Oh, I should have had them bleeding. That would have been lit. I should have put like some fake blood on them. Just to make it seem like they had like a long match and they both just passed out. That would have been fire. Damn it. Why not think about doing that? Should I do that now, actually? Have like some blood on Sasha's face? I don't even know. Don't want to mess up their faces, though. I don't even know where I put my markers at, actually. I don't even know where I put my markers at. I also need to add some blood at Vendetta. Yeah. Okay, here's the final result before editing. Let me straighten this out real quick. This camera so it doesn't fall for the 1 millionth time. Kind of like how these figures fall. How's this look? I'm definitely a fan of how I had her sell it. I may or may not do a couple more animations, like 1 or 2. Might do like 1 more and then call it. What should be the next move I should do for the one viewer that stick with me the whole time? Let me make sure my chat isn't frozen again, because I have a bad habit of doing that. For real. I would have thought it would look terrible. What should be the last move I do? I'm gonna check my laptop just in case. Ooh, you said do one I might prefer? Okay. Alright, that'd be a good way to go with a bang. If I'm choosing. If I were to choose a move, what would it be? Ooh, I'm about to do a banger way out. This may or might not be my last animation, but if so, it's gonna be a banger. We bringing out the big boys. We about to get litty. We about to get litty. Put some sticky tack at the bottom of this. I'm calling out the big boy, aka Mr. Ladder. I'm gonna put it like maybe this way. Screw it, I'm using all the sticky tacks. I'm about to do a ladder animation. And we're gonna use this TLC. And we're about to use this man. We're gonna use Montez for. Should it be Montez? Oh, but if I can get my camera that high, now I'm thinking about it. Screw it, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna do an inverted splash off. Should it be inverted? Yeah, I'm gonna do an inverted splash off the ladder. Are you going TLC for this one? Since Montez is in my thumbnail, you gotta do an animation with him. We about to go crazy. I don't think I even need sticky tack for the other guy. What kind of move the? I might move the ladder like a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of shift the ladder over this way, so I have more space for Montez, so you can get like the full thing. So I was gonna kind of invert it. Now I just need to figure out how to get my tablet kind of high. And I'm going to straighten my phone out. I don't even know where to put it at. What's up, Isaiah? Just in time to catch this crazy animation I'm about to do. There's the red guy on the ladder, Montez. I still need to figure out whom I have to do he's gonna do it to though. No, stop motion's a pain. Even though it's fun to do though. Or yeah. I might as well. That would be fun. Knee. How do I get this camera like kinda? I'm gonna lay this down for a second and try to figure out how to get this high. Oh, crap, I'm gonna switch camera angles with this move. made just a few more steps on this thing. That's the only problem. I wish I had an actual like floor tripod. This is the highest we gonna get. This is the highest he's gonna get. I don't know if I can go any higher than that. So this is gonna be fun. For real though, who should take this move? I need somebody to take the move. Any suggestions on who should take the frog splash? Any suggestions at all on who should take this frog splash to the table? Trish EC3 or Jeff? Oh yeah, for sure. What about Shinsuke? He's a pain in the ass too. Ooh, Undertaker? That's a great suggestion too. Could do Taker, Trish. Ooh, Undertaker? Okay, where's the Undertaker at? Or what about Bianca Belair? Now let me stop. Okay, we're gonna do the Undertaker. If I had Undertaker like sit up and eat, and then Montez like gives him that frog splash. Yeah, like lay Trish on top of Undertaker, and then they both take the move. That would be funny. I may or may not need to move the camera down just a little bit. In 1 second. There we go. Move this down just a little bit. I had to knock over the phone for just 1 second. Ooh. Sounds lit. It's a black screen for a second. It may be the Undertaker. Okay. Oh, jeez. I really hope this tripod, whatever, doesn't fall over. If so, I quit. Ooh, Fiend. Take this camera back up. Without pressing anything like I did last time. Okay, how's this angle look? Whatever doesn't fall over at least. The power of animating. Ooh, I'm gonna have it like zoom out. I may need it a little higher. I have nothing else to put it on top of though. I've done what animation did you leave when I what number animation was I on? I did the what animation did I do again? Let me go back and look at it. I did the final form to the spear, rock bottom, and stunner, and a German suplex and a backstabber, I think. Oh, okay, so it was the German suplex and the backstabber. Yeah, the bank statement, pretty much. What's your guys' opinion on this? You guys think this is high enough? You guys think this is high enough? Because I feel like I think that might be the highest I can go on this. I can't get it any higher, I don't think. Okay. I'm gonna kind of have it like zoom out. Let me get my arms ready for this one. Go ahead and warm up. Oh yeah, do I have any books? No, heck no, I don't read. I'm too lazy. Maybe this theme box can do. Think I could put on top of this? I think so. I'm really getting warmed up for this animation. Jeez. Ah, dang it, it doesn't fit on the table. Okay. Well, that's the highest we're gonna get then. Dang it. I only read when I have school. Reading is for prisoners. Okay. I'm gonna just do it like this then. I'm gonna like zoom it out. I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. By the way, the last live stream I did, my arms got real sore from the last live stream I did. Arms got like stupid sore last time. We mean by like put my phone right behind the tablet? I don't think that's possible. I don't have anything to put the phone on top of. But yeah, my arms got real sore after the last stream. I think my arms were sore for probably like 2.5 days. I was kind of rusty with the headache baiting because of it. Okay. This is the highest we're gonna be able to get. Cheese ladders are high. Probably for like 2 or 3 hours, something like that. I might go for like an hour or two of my animated match and then take a little break and come back later. I think it took me about an hour to do Undertaker's entrance earlier. Okay, I don't have to stand up for this. I definitely might need to get a higher table and the higher chair. For 5 hours? Shoot, I can't remember. Have I? I think I might have did that a couple times. Just off camera. Probably not 5 hours, actually. I probably did like 3 hours at the most. Well, we just hit 3 hours on this live stream. Let's hope watch time does me justice for this. An hour and a half. Oh. As long as you've ever animated. I'll just animate for like an hour or two and just get off and take a little break. I usually have to look at some animations before I start animating, especially a match, so that way I can get some motivation. I'll probably look at like some Steve-O or JWS. My phone's about to die too. What's the fastest I've animated a pay-per-view? My last two? I think my first one probably took me about I can't even remember. I think it took me about probably like a week or so. Probably took me about like a week or two. Since I wasn't that good at animating at the time. I wasn't that good at animating for my first pay-per-view. But my second one took me about like 2 months, I think. I started in early December and finished it in like late January. So for this one, I've been working on for about 3 weeks now, close to a month. This Montez, I'm gonna break this Montez figure. His torso's so loose. I really hope my arms don't get sore again from animating. No. He almost did it again. You bastard. Not on my watch. We ain't about to do that again. That would have been terrible if he would have fell over. That would have been the biggest botch of the whole stream. Even worse than the Bianca one earlier. The hardest match, probably my I would say probably my triple threat match between The Fiend, Undertaker, and Kane. That was my 100 subscriber special match. Took me about 2 weeks to do, I think. It was 7 minutes long. It's crazy. I think some animators spend about like a month on one match. I don't have the patience to work on a match for that long. I'll just do 2 minutes and that's it. Vendetta, all my matches are 3 minutes long, I think, for Vendetta. 3 of the matches are 3 minutes long. Longer than my usual. Usually I'll do like a minute. Because I'll be too lazy. An hour or 1 minute and 30 seconds and just end it. Just as long as popcorn pops. Okay, now I'm gonna have to stand up. My longest match, I think it might have been the Taker, Kane, and Fiend. My longest match I've ever done. I think it might have been that one. I'm trying to make my Braun Strowman and Taker casket match probably like 5 minutes or something like that. Vendetta's definitely gonna be my best work ever, though. It's a banger so far. Besides one segment that I got annoyed with due to the articulation on one figure. Probably isn't gonna be the best since I can't get the camera too high. This is why I never animate people off the very top of a ladder. I'm gonna definitely need to get a tripod, like an actual one that I can stand on the floor. of the matches. Seth versus Kofi, Stone Cold versus CM Punk, and Taker, Braun, and what was the other match? The triple threat. Rock, Darren Bryan, and Shinsuke. They're all like 3 minutes long. They're all gonna be on part 1 of Vendetta. Finished 3 of them so far. What time is it right now? It's 1:29. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it an end after this one. Been streaming for 3 hours and 6 minutes. Anybody here still watch NXT, or just me? Got real silent all of a sudden. Ah, oh, jeez, that looks terrible. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm exaggerating. Oh. Jeez, you're good with math, huh? Yeah. Especially with Cora Jade turning heel. Cora might become one of my favorites now. I was starting to get used to her because I found her kind of annoying when she was first to the face. I think she's a little bit better now. Especially now she's about to be a heel. I'm definitely a big fan of heels. Who is Mandy fighting again? Oh yeah, she's fighting Zoe Stark. I'm glad Zoe Stark's finally back. She blew her knee on that 450 spot she did. I feel like it was that 450 that messed her knee up. But definitely miss Io. My internet's definitely been acting up this stream. It's been freezing and everything. I will admit, I do know one reason why people like Nikita so much. I know one reason why. Pretty sure we all know the reason. I'm definitely a Nikita fan. I definitely can't deny that she is over. She is over. I'm not denying that. I feel like Roxanne was a little over when she first came in here. When she first came to NXT. Got that spotlight from Corey Jane. I'm about to flip this camera real quick. So I have to move this stuff off. How old is Nakia? Is she like 20? Two, I think 22. She's 22. I think she is, isn't she? Okay, this isn't the worst table break I've ever done. Okay. I think Nikita has like, how many followers does she have on Instagram? She has like way more than 300K for sure. For real. Asuka is one of the best looking on Raw though. And she looks younger than everybody else. Everybody else looks older than Asuka. It's kind of, I feel like Japanese women age kind of well. She is one of the best looking on Raw. She looks younger than Becky. I kind of feel like Becky looks like, I don't know if it's just me or does Becky kind of look like a Cameron now, especially with the stuff she be wearing, and then her haircut. For real. Kind of like how R-Truth doesn't look anything like he's 50, but he's actually 50. Or is he like, I can't remember if he's 50 or is he like, I think he's 50. He don't look anything like 50. Yeah. I knew it couldn't have just been me. Or it was just something about the way Becky looked. Nice. Well, I think I'm finished now. Go ahead and send the final result of this. Okay. It's back over here in the corner. This phone is on, oh, only 77%. Or at least my other one is. Don't call me Kevin Gates because I have two phones. Here's the final result. Thank you. So I'm at 139. What percentage is this tablet on? 46%. Thank you. How many animations is that? 6, I think. I think that's 6, right? Thank you. I think that was 6 animations, right? Oh, 7. Is it? That's 6 or... Oh, yeah, it was 6. What time is it right now? It is 1:40. I guess I might go ahead and call it a night on the stream. Yep. We want to sit here and talk for 8 minutes. Got Nikita Lyons thing, though. Oh, yeah, I do, don't I? Oh, well. It's not like I'm gonna go to sleep anyway. I think I have to get up at 7 a.m. because my brother has, like, his license, I think. And I can't stay, so I have to go. But that's only until 7 a.m. It's not like I'm gonna go to sleep anyway. I usually fall asleep at 6 anyway. Yeah. Because my other brother has work, I think. In just like a couple hours. 5:48. Yeah, I ain't go to bed at like 5:30 or 6. Sometimes I go to bed like at 7. Go ahead and get this stuff out the rain. So probably tomorrow or pretty much today, I'm gonna be working on my casket match between the Undertaker and Braun Strowman. That's my main event of part 1 of Vendetta. Where's the other sticky tag? Oh, here it is. How are you even functioning? Yeah, whatever. I guess I'm gonna probably just stay up. I don't know. Maybe look at some YouTube. What color is the casket? I can actually show you right now, actually. This is the casket. This is the casket. Purple one. Definitely loving this thing. I'll probably make this match. I want to make this match like the longest match so far that I've ever made. Since I have a week to do it, I could make it maybe 5 to 10 minutes if I could. I got 10 minutes of Vendetta done in a week. And then here's the thingy that goes with it. I got this from Mattel a while back ago. Got the shovel. I got both of the entrances done for the show. Let me not do that again. I obviously bought my table. Have we beaten my last stream? Nope, 4 minutes away though. 3 hours and 21 minutes. Check my laptop real quick. Yep, 4 minutes left. hell is that noise? A dog barking somewhere? Where I keep my figures? Right under here. This is where I keep them. Entrance. Put this casket up real quick. Matter of fact, I might as well put it back out here since I'll be working on it. This has been a fun stream. 2 minutes left. I've been collecting since early 2016, I think, like April 2016. I can actually show you what my first figure was. If I can find it. I know it's in here. I have a few figures. My very first figure was a Battle Packs. It was a Stone Cold and John Cena Battle Packs figures. See if I can find those figures. This is the John Cena figure with tape on it because I tried to customize at that time. This is the figure. Stupid loose. And then if I can, I'll show the Stone Cold figure. This is my fourth figure I ever got. It's the Undertaker. One of my first ever. One of the first 4. Then I think the other one's like a basic Daniel Bryan. Still have all of them in here somewhere. Yep. 6 years of having the figure. Especially when you're like 8 when you first have it. Well, I was like 9 at that time. But yeah, same thing. And we have efficiently beaten the last stream. It is 1:48. Also, I also have this figure, Big Show. Very old figure. I've been thinking about animating with this figure. If I had like a Brock Lesnar figure, I'd probably recreate the moment when Brock F5'd the Big Show and Big Show like bounced off the mat and shook the whole ring. I think that would be lit. Be a great idea for the future. It's a crap ton of figures in here that I've gone through. Yeah. You definitely don't want to see this Dean Ambrose figure. It looks terrible. Sort of. Even though I've seen worse. No, I don't have an ambulance. I wish I did. I would definitely do some crazy stuff if I had one. Don't want to see this Finn Balor figure either. My old one. Jeez, I do. This is the old basic Brock. Probably not gonna show it. Looks terrible. Quite the collection. Your worst condition figure? Okay. Well, here's one of them. That's the Brock Lesnar figure I was talking about earlier. I can't find his other leg. This is another one. I've been showing for like a couple seconds. This is another one. Let's see if I can find any ones that are worse. I definitely have some terrible figures up in here. Oh, this one is in horrible condition. You want to see terrible? Look at that. Also have this figure, but I never used it because it's like stupid loose. And I've had it for a while. It pretty much is. I could somewhat still animate this figure. I just never bother to. It's just really loose. Unless I could find a way to animate with it. So I think first the hand broke off, the foot broke off, and then I tried to put another arm on it from another broken figure. That pretty much sums the story. I have some rough figures up in here. I'm still surprised I managed to keep this Ric Flair figure in great condition, considering this is one of my first figures I ever got. It's probably the best figure that I still have. That's not like, it's not loose at all, unless I just barely use it. Because I've had this one for 6 years, just as long as I had all those other broken figures. There are some terrible figures up in here. Oh, worst condition. Another Roman figure. That's where the other arm went, I think. Yep. Also got this Kevin Owens figure. It's pretty loose, especially where the arm is at. You could be like a ceiling fan. Yeah, I got some pretty terrible figures up in here. Oh, by the way, I actually do have a Charlotte figure, but I probably can't use it because it's kind of in a bad condition too. Not in a terrible condition, but it's hard to pose around. And then her arm is missing. I feel like all of Kevin Owens figures have like weird legs. I didn't even notice that Kevin Owens actually has stumpy legs in real life when he was wearing those shorts. You got some stumpy legs, short ones. Then I have this KO figure. Yeah. Then I have this broken Natalia figure that I got in like late 2016 for Christmas. And this is what she looks like right now. It's already impossible to stand this figure anyway. Still know why I have some of these broken figures in my container. Oh, and this is one reason I do have a Bear Corbin figure, but look at this figure. Look at how loose that is. I try to stand him up. That's what happens. Oh yeah, it's one of the worst ones ever. It's definitely on my top 3 least favorite figures ever. It's absolutely terrible. I have this messed up Cesaro figure with tape on the side, because why not? Man, I was dumb as a 9-year-old. I have some messed up figures up in here. I have this messed up Xavier Woods figure. It's not terrible, but it's loose in a lot of places. What time is it now? It's 1:56. Three 3:33. That's how long we've been streaming. 3 hours and 33 minutes. No, that's a basic Woods. It's a basic one. I messed up myself. Let me fix this real quick. Oh no, there's a mosquito in here. To take AJ's title, right now I'm gonna have Aleister Blackface AJ for the championship at part 2 of Vendetta. Threats to AJ championship are definitely people like Aleister. Ricochet was a threat at one point. Back at my old pay-per-view, Donna Blood. I think Donna Blood wasn't too bad for pay-per-view. My first pay-per-view sucked though. Probably recommend checking out Donna Blood, but don't check out Brawl Out. It's terrible. Don't need to see it. Jeez, I've been streaming forever. We go ahead and have this set up right here. Actually, yeah, you could check them out. So you can tell how much I improved from my very first shows to how my animations are now. Part 2 of Vendetta. Vendetta Part 2, I'm going to start with probably Io Shirai versus Sasha for the Women's Championship. And then EC3 versus Samoa Joe for the US title. Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton in a no holds barred match. No holds barred. And then the main event's going to be AJ versus Aleister for the Revolution Championship, the world title. It's going to be a stacked match card. I have tons of figures that I have yet to debut yet. Some good predictions. What are your predictions for autocorrect? Yep, there goes autocorrect again. What are your predictions for part one? I already got my poster made for Vendetta too. So far, this is the poster for Vendetta for part one at least. That's gonna be the thumbnail. Still thinking about making a preview before Vendetta. I may or may not do one. By the way, I got Taker fighting Braun Strowman instead of the Fiend. The Fiend's on my other show. Is Braun Strowman and the Undertaker. Kind of feel like I know who everybody's probably going to vote for between Braun Strowman versus the Undertaker, and then Kofi versus Seth. Who you got your money on for that one? And then what was that other match? Oh, that's all the. Oh, and then the triple threat: Daniel Bryan, The Rock, and Shinsuke. He got your money on that one. Shinsuke is the defending champion against the two challengers. I don't know how I'm not tired yet. Even though I definitely don't plan on going to sleep. Might as well get my energy up. Ooh. And I got, who else do I have facing off each other? You got your money on for Rainy and Sammy. Rainy and Sammy, and then I forgot what the other match was. EC3 and Joe. Samoa Joe and EC3. Sami Zayn's fighting Randy Orton. Oh yeah, Jeremiah's definitely a fan favorite. I have Sammy fighting Randy because Randy took out his best friend Kevin Owens, so that's why I have them fighting. And no holds barred. Sammy wants that revenge. It'd probably be easier to understand the storylines if you see all the shows too, so it probably would help. And you can see how much I improved from then. My voice also sounds a lot different in my earlier episodes when I first started commentating. I think it was episode 5 of Madness when I started commentating. My voice was squeaky. Yeah, he could hit an RKO a lot easier. If you check out Madness episode 5, or was it 6? One of those episodes, my voice was squeaky when I first started commentating. I sounded like I was like 6 years old. It's gonna be a great show. I am bored and don't know what to do. Yeah, I think so. As long as autocorrect didn't fix it. Autocorrect is internet's least favorite thing. Oh yeah, that's what I usually been doing actually. That was the plan too, to premiere it. I'm probably going to premiere it at probably 4 p.m. this time. I usually premiere my shows like at 2:30 or 3:30, but since I be going to bed late, I usually be waking up at like 2 now, sometimes 3. So just to be safe, I'm gonna premiere it at 4, so I know I don't miss it, and probably everybody be awake by then anyway. I also got a great idea for what my intro theme song is gonna be for Madness. It's gonna be some ruthless aggression. That's all I can say. Revolution is gonna have some middle rock as well. 3 hours and 44 minutes. Wait, what percentage is my phone on? Let me check the percentage. 26. Yeah. 26%. Everybody's probably stopped watching because their phone's probably dead too. Whenever I do live streams, I stream for so long. I think Super Step used to do like an hour or two and it ended. I need to watch. I've been streaming almost 4 hours. Yeah, because I started the stream when my phone's on 100%. My phone was literally on 99 or 100 when I started. Because I knew I was going to probably stream for a while. I'm out here killing people's phones with this stream. And it is what time again? 2:09. Should I go ahead and call it in? Like call it a night? I might go ahead and call it a night. Even though I'm not even going to sleep, but matter of fact, since I gotta get up, I might as well start working on Taker versus Braun once I end the stream. Or I may or may not work on Taker versus Braun. Since I get up at 7 anyway. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I gotta move this stuff out the ring first. Strum it back in the ring. I'm gonna need his other hands though. Yeah. Yeah, since I gotta get up at 7, I might as well just stay up. Got nothing else to do right now. Then again, I do also have to edit Braun Strowman's entrance as well. I may or may not post like a little teaser on Instagram of the pyro and everything. Yep. That'd be a great way to start off the match. But yeah, it might be good to go ahead and call it a night. Or a morning, pretty much. Pretty much end the stream and rest my phone and just... Oh, but my tablet's dead too. I'm stupid. Oh no, I used my other tablet for that one. I have 2 different tablets. One for short animations and one for matches. Yeah. I think the name is James G Stop Motion. That's the name of my Instagram. I think I have about like 70, like 73 or something like that. Where did my Braun Strowman go? Okay. I think I've had also a few people who said they'll probably check out my older shows. I think Silver Thursday is gonna check them out too. Probably have some. I think my first ever video has like 200 views now. Since I like since it's my first ever video. Even though it was re-uploaded though. But it still has 200 views on it. You kind of move them more to the center. Three hours and 50 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it in and rest my phone for a little bit later. Yeah. It's the progress so far. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Peace out.